Good morning, it's your friend Carol, and I'm going to talk to you about the frequency of joy in your job, in your workplace. When you wake up in the morning, especially on a Monday, how much joy do you feel about the prospect of getting up and starting your work? Whether it's checking in online at a Zoom meeting or a face-to-face meeting with a client, whatever your job is and whatever you do, how much joy do you feel? And is it important? Is it okay to spend 15 years, 20 years, whatever? Is it okay to spend a large chunk of your life in a job that you really do not enjoy? How important is that to you? I realize how short life is, and that's why I am incredibly concerned about your joy frequency in your job. How lit up are you when you do your work? How excited are you to start the day and do what you get paid to do? I want to encourage you, if you're not happy in the job you're in right now, take a good hard look at the career path that you've chosen. Why are you doing it? It's not too late to take an assessment of where you've been and what you've been doing and where you want to be. It breaks my heart to think that so many of my friends and my family are doing work they just aren't passionate about. They don't love. I mean, yeah, you need to work to get a paycheck to pay the bills. I get it. But what if you were to actually be in a job or have a career, start your own business? How exciting would that be to actually wake up in the morning and get excited about what you're doing? There's so much I could tell you about the stories I've been through, the life I've led that's brought me to here. But I specifically wanted to get away from working in a cubicle. I didn't want to have to check in at a job anymore. And that's when I started my own business. And I've been self-employed for many, many years. And I truthfully can say I love what I do. I love helping people. I love talking to people and helping them find solutions. I love networking and connecting people to other people. I love just sitting down one-on-one with somebody and getting to the bottom of why they are not experiencing joy in their life and what they can do to make some adjustments so that they can honestly say they love what they're doing for a living. So try writing down in your journal and write down what would it feel like to be doing work that lights you up, work that excites you, work that gives you purpose, work that you are passionate about. Write down in your journal, what would it feel like to be free, to have complete freedom over the hours you work, where you work, the location that you work at, the scenery that you see when you work. And just take a minute and sit with the feelings that you would feel working in a profession, in a job, in a career that you absolutely love. What would that feel like? It would feel like freedom, probably. It would feel exciting. It would be fun. So one of the ways to achieve your goals, one of the ways to manifest and bring in the life that you really want to live is to start recognizing how you are going to feel once that future is a reality. I promise you it works. You have to really just get in touch with the feelings. And writing in a journal is a really good way to kind of nail it down. There's something magical about writing down what it is you want. I don't so much focus on writing down in a journal or a vision board trips, cars, luxury items, money. It's more my focus, and this is what I encourage you to do. My focus is on who I want to be, because I'm telling you, if you want to enjoy a certain lifestyle and accomplish certain things, it really starts with how you show up in the world, how much confidence you have, how much love do you have for yourself, how much love do you show others. I'm gonna think about a story. Once I used to stand up in front of high school students in classrooms, sometimes auditoriums. I used to stand up there, and every time I would stand up in front of a group of students in an auditorium or classroom, the first thing I would say is, do what you love, and you will never work a day in your life. By the way, I was a college recruiter for an art college, and these people that I was talking to were all aspiring artists. Well, that was a really fun job, because I got to be in classrooms every day and talk to students and talk about their futures. And I remember, driving home sometimes from visiting a school and thinking to myself, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. And I remember thinking, am I actually taking my own advice? Do I actually love what I'm doing so much that it doesn't feel like working? And the answer was no. And that began my journey to find work that lit me up and brought me so much joy. Here's to finding the work that you love. Reach out to me if you want to talk.